Imagine waking up one morning, discovering that the bank holding your life savings might collapse today. No warning, no protection, no safety net. This wasn't a nightmare. This was America before one single law changed everything. A law so powerful that it reshaped banking, money, risk, and trust, not just in the United States, but across the entire world. Today, on Finance TED Official, we're telling the hidden story of one law that redefined the U.S. banking system. A law born from fear, collapse, greed, and desperation. Because once you understand this law, you'll never look at banks the same way again. America, before the law chaos era in the early 1900s, American banking was wild. There was no safety net, no federal insurance, no guarantee your money would be there tomorrow. Banks failed constantly. If people heard a rumor, they ran to withdraw cash, creating bank runs. Even healthy banks collapsed simply because people panicked. Between 1900 and 1930, thousands of U.S. banks failed. And then came 1929, the Great Depression, when everything broke. The stock market crash of 1929 didn't just destroy investors. It destroyed confidence. Banks had gambled depositor money in the stock market. When stocks crashed, banks collapsed with them. By 1933, over 9,000 banks failed, millions lost savings overnight. Entire families were wiped out financially, people slept outside banks, hoping to withdraw pennies. America was in financial freefall, and the government had a choice: fix the system or watch it die. The law that changed everything, 1933, in response to total collapse. President Franklin D. Roosevelt pushed through a radical reform. The Glass-Steagall Act of 1933, this single law rewrote American banking.
Revolutionary thing.
1. Separated banking powers. Before this law, banks took deposits, banks speculated in stocks. Banks underwrote risky investments. Glass-Steagall split banks in two: commercial banks, savings, and loans. Investment banks trading and speculation, no more gambling with depositor money. 2. Created FDIC. The biggest change of the law created the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC. For the first time ever, your bank deposits were insured by the government. At first, up to $2,500 per account. Today, $250,000 per account. This single idea ended mass bank runs overnight. 3. Restored trust. Banking is built on trust. Glass-Steagall restored confidence by saying, your money is safe, and it worked. The golden age of stability, 1933 to 1970s. For nearly 40 years, the U.S. banking system became boring, and boring was good. Few bank failures, stable growth. Rising middle class, strong consumer confidence. America built highways, homes, businesses, all on stable banking. Other countries copied the U.S. model. Glass-Steagall became a global blueprint. The slow unraveling. By the 1980s, Wall Street began pushing back. Banks argued, regulation limits innovation, we need freedom to compete globally. Gradually, rules were weakened. Then, in 1999, it happened. The law was destroyed. In 1999, the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act repealed key parts of Glass-Steagall. Commercial banks plus investment banks reunited. Megabanks were born. Risk returned. History was repeating itself. 2008 proof the law mattered. Less than a decade later, the 2008 financial crisis exploded. Banks took massive risks, sold toxic mortgages, gambled with leverage, and when it collapsed, taxpayers bailed them out. The same problem Glass-Steagall was designed to stop returned. What this law taught us, Glass-Steagall proved one truth: banking freedom without limits creates disaster. Rules don't kill markets, rules save markets. Even today, debates rage. Should Glass-Steagall return? Can capitalism survive without guardrails? Why this matters to you today: every time you deposit money, swipe a card, take a loan, trust a bank, you are living in a system shaped by that one law. Even its removal changed your world. The future of banking, digital banks, crypto, AI trading, shadow banking.
I should find it.
The question remains the same: who protects your money when greed returns? History warns us. The most dangerous thing in finance is forgetting history. One law saved America's banking system. One repeal nearly destroyed it again. On Finance TED Official, we believe understanding the past is the only way to survive the future. because the next crisis won't announce itself. And when it comes, only knowledge will protect you. This is Finance TED Official, where money, power, and history collide.